what's up? It's Bob Ultron back at him with another video, and in today's video we are taking a look at the fucking My Hero Academia cosmetics finally. It's been a long time waiting. That's not the right thing. We're taking a look at All Might, Class 1A, and Class 1A's gear. Yes, I made an impulse purchase on All Might. The rest of them I wanted to get anyway, but yeah, we're going to be taking a look at all four skins, the emotes, pickaxes, back blings, all that good stuff. So, if you like this, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload, all that good stuff. And without further ado, let's go into creative mode and start taking a look. We will start with Midoriya and work our way through. Let's go. So, taking a look at the first skin in this, this collab, we have Izuku Midoriya, also known as Deku, the sort of main character, if you will, for the show. You can see he looks absolutely amazing. I love it to bits already. I have played a bit of the right Fortnite itself with Midoriya, and it still looks awesome. Plays awesome as well. You see, they've done a really nice job. They kind of, at some angles it looks like he doesn't have a nose, but if you just, you know, take that sort of side angle a wee bit, you can tell it's there. But got the hair, just nicely green, looking like a fucking broccoli as always. Got the green eyes, the freckles. Got his like mouth guard, sort of mask thingy around his neck there. Looks very nice. His outfit is very like reminiscent of the show, very accurate. Got his like shoot style or no, his air style fucking like wrist helper things there. Little things on his knuckles are for Black Whip, which his pickaxe is modelled after. Got little pockets and stuff on his belt. Then his shoot style um, boots and whatnot, which all the black armor is to kind of help him not break his legs whenever he's using all for one or one for all, which obviously is passed down to him from All Might and whatnot. But his pickaxe, as I said, is the Black Whip axe, which Black Whip is one of his sort of quirk powers from the show. It's the most recent, I think, or one of the most recent. Which the pickaxe itself looks beautiful. Like having that blue outline just makes it look amazing, and I love it to bits. Looking around in the back for his back bling, we can see we have an All Might figurine, action figure, whatever you want to call him. Which I'm not a terribly big fan of the fact that he's a back bling, but I feel like there could have been other shit for it, but it is what it is. Um, you can see his cowl there as well, though we don't actually get his cowl as a style like it pulled over his head or anything, unfortunately. But yeah, other items that come with, well, other Midoriya related items here are two emotes, which one is this, which it's him taking notes in his notebook, which if you actually take a look, it actually has a picture of Bakugo there, which as this, we'll take a look at him later, but that's got a little sketch of Bakugo there. That's class. It is my first time looking in depth to this. It's just his book and like a pile of different like fucking words coming out because he usually rambles to himself in the show, which is very funny. And the fact that they actually added this as an emote. Um, and he also has his built-in emote, which is this, which takes him on to his technical second style, which is him in full curling. Which full curling is practically whenever he's like powering up to smack the shit out of someone. His body, gains these red like energy lines, which you can see if we just start with the head. There's a big X on his face, come down the torso, got them going through his chest and whatnot, then down his legs, just the whole way around. Pretty fucking cool. I do actually kind of prefer it without the full cowling in all honesty. I don't know if just personal preference, because obviously you see the back of him a lot more, and I don't know, it just doesn't look quite right. But it's not badly done. It's just, I don't know, preference I suppose. But yeah, that is going to be it for Midoriya. There is no like gun wraps or anything, unfortunately, so you will have to make up your own bundle or lockers from there. But yeah, that is it for Midoriya. Without further ado, let us go and take a look at Ochako Uraka, which is the next skin. Let's go. And here we have the next skin, which, as I said, is Ochako Uraraka, or Uravade as she's called in the show as her hero name. She's also part of Class 1A, well, say the main class of the show. She is kind of Deku's bestie, if you will, and whatnot. You see just what her outfit looks like before we go into details. Her face looking very dopey, kind of. Again, her face kind of looks the weirdest without a nose. If you're looking at it straight on, because obviously the cell shading doesn't pick up on her nose. Then if you kind of look at her from this angle, it doesn't look too bad. She's got her new headgear, which is a bit more streamlined than the original. Got her outfit here, which is mainly done in pink and like the sort of black accents and stuff. Got her little grapple, like wrist things to help her like move about while she's floating, because her quirk allows her to float and let other things float. For the rest of her outfit, practically is just these boots, which are absolutely fucking chunks of fucking stuff. Like they're massive, though accurate. For the pickaxe, you can see it kind of like floats about a wee bit. Oh, obviously I pause these to take a better look. Um, you just see the different components to the head of the pickaxe, and then for the handle of it, it's just more pink with a ball on either end, and sort of that dark navy black blue for the handle. Then come around to the back. Her back bling is just yet another one of those like bits from her arms with like a wee thruster nearly in the back of it, pulsating, which looks very interesting to say the least. Um, but yeah, fortunately that's it for Ochako. There's no like um, no emotes or anything. I feel like they could have added maybe like a floating emote or something for her, because obviously that's what her quirk is. But they didn't, so we're gonna just have to deal with whatever emotes we do have in the Fortnite item shops and bundles and all the good stuff from years past, which I'm sure there's one or two that'll probably work. But without further ado, let's go take a look at, Katsuki Bakugo, the other main character in this show. Let's go. And here we have Katsuki Bakugo, which, first off, why the fuck is he, at least from a distance, it looks like he's smirking. That's not right. But Katsuki is definitely the most, like, BAM! Whenever it comes to their outfit, because there's so much to it. Like, taking a look, if I slow the camera down a bit more, just the Pomeranian fucking, like, mess of hair or head. Got his, like, big fucking ear things for part of his hero outfit. Got the neck piece, got his shirt, got his fucking grenade gauntlets, which look absolutely amazing. Got giant like pins for them as well there, so they can perform as like AP shot and stuff. Because if you could tell, Katsuki Bakugo's quirk is allowing him to use explosions and shit, which is very cool. Um, for the rest of him, it's just boots with obviously the shin pads and stuff, very nicely done. His pickaxe kind of collides with his forearm pieces, at least yeah, on both of them. And then his pickaxe is this, which looks to be like a third grenade gauntlet, but more of a thruster. Not quite sure where they got the design from that, but it is badass anyway. Um, and we've got a grenade back bling, which looks very very nice as well. I don't know. I want to say Katsuki is my favorite out of the three. Not that pickaxe. I'm not a fan of it at all. Granted, I was hoping we'd get his gauntlets and his fists as pickaxes, though we would have needed ones for Midoriya and All Might anyways, but we didn't. But for what it is, pickaxe isn't bad. The skin itself's wonderful. Again, kind of having not too bad of a time with the whole lack of nose thing, because you can actually see like the shadow underneath his nose, but there's always a cell shading. But he doesn't have any emotes, though he does have a secondary style, which we'll now go take a look at. Let's go. And here we have Katsuki Bakugo in his winter outfit, which honestly, all it adds is the fact he looks now like he's wearing a turtleneck and his upper arms and sort of chest for what was exposed is now covered. He's not wearing a tank top anymore. He's just wearing like a full jumper because obviously it got cold in the winter and he needed to wrap up a wee bit. Um, Backbling doesn't change. Headgear doesn't really change, nor does like the bottom half of him. So yeah, it still looks bloody amazing. But fortunately, there's no emote and no other bits and bobs to show off. So might do a separate video on like showing specific combos, like replace items or add items, but doubtful. Without further ado, let's go on to the last skin, which is All Might. Let's go. And last but not least, we have All Might, which, god fucking damn, he is muscly. That sounds so wrong, but he feels, it's weirdly proportioned. It looks good, don't get me wrong, like, the skin's alright, but like, god damn, that, I would not like to see myself getting murdered by this in a Fortnite lobby, especially not a fucking horror game anyway. But yeah, it's All Might in his like golden era outfit or like his normal outfit. I'm not quite sure. You see the pickaxe, kind of got that color scheme going on as well. This is what we saw in the trailer for Chapter 4, just to kind of confirm the fact that we were actually getting this collab in the first place. Obviously, he's a symbol, so red, white, and blue, typical patriarchy shit, even though they're in Japan. Obviously the yellow touches as well. For his back bling, we have Principal Nezu, which, yeah, he's a mouse. Well, that's sort of creature anyway. Don't know why they decided to add him as a bloody back bling for All Might of all bloody things, but I'm not gonna judge. Like, up to the people that make fucking My Hero. He's got his little cup of tea. He's chilling on his chair there. Pretty cool. I'm not going to use back bling in the slightest. Probably not even going to use a style of All Might and All Might. In all honesty. Um, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't quite hit right. But yeah. Um, we have an emote or two. Well, two emotes, one built in, one not. Which here's the non-built one, which the audio's unsynced and shit because I had tried to speed up the recording. But it's just him laughing and posing because that's All Might. He's a fucking poser. And then there's this built-in emote which turns him into Mini Might, as the fandom calls, or part of the fandom calls him, or as Fortnite's want to call him, Toshinori Yagi, Yagu, whatever his surname is, his actual name. Um, this practically is what All Might looks like whenever he's doing his everyday shit, wearing baggy clothes, because then whenever he goes All Might, it's kind of like a more engineered version of Hulk that he doesn't actually rip his clothes, he just wears them skin tight like fucking Dwayne the Rock Johnson or something. But you can see, I had actually probably run this style over the actual All Might, I don't know why, but Toshinori always, always looked a bit better in a way, at least from what I've seen of the skins. You can see he's much skinnier. He's got that fucking Chad jawline going on there, which is fucking mental. His hair is a bit messy. He's still got his two like slut strands there as well. White t-shirt, cargo trousers. Got his All Might belt because he's a self fanboy, and then he's just got his boots or his shoes, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what specifically they are. They kind of look like boots from here, but yeah. Then from behind, just got Principal Nizzy still. So yeah, and also you can do the emote back to show him like powering up into Big Might again. So yeah, that is going to do it for this video. If you like this, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload, all that good stuff. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time. Goodbye.